This is 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here's a give to Cook. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Working quickly here.
And the Bills first down.
Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. James Cook the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a James Cook touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Bass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Dropped by the 1st down he had. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Dak now from the gun. Hits his running back. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
47.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. 30. Hits the 20. Dalton Kincaid. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Go to 54. Go to 49.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. From the red zone now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And quick there. They bring him to the turf. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Yes! Here we go.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up fourth and goal. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the fourth.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This is Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
We'll look to throw it. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Battle coming up on third and inches. Looking to throw it. Got his man. Shakir has it. He gets loose down the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2. Backed up, and they still run it. And he's not going to get there. Stops short of the line, and the lead stays at 6 points. Bass now to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Second and
Here he is to
6
throw.
at the 24-yard line.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
And we all like to see Chigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin kicks it off. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around. That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Trying to find his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing four downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
And it's a designed run for it.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are. I made this diamond plating, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A first carry down. This is Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Prescott. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. To throw is Prescott. And this one quickly to land. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works in past the 50. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10.
Prescott down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Kill. There we go, kill. 26.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Prescott from the gun on third. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Throwing. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Here's Prescott. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Kenneth Walker the third. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's second and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Darnold. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? Here goes set. Ready? Ready? Set.
Here's Darnold. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready?
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. Here's a diving catch right side. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Walker bowling his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Screen play set up for Williams. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Prescott yet again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one. and that one falls incomplete.
Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux mess up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Darnold. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here goes Hut.
Darnold now to throw. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
Throwing again is Darnold. Open man, there's Bobo. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Darnold. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before they started this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Auburn now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Red 80. Red 80. Yo, side. Yo, lady. Yo, lady. Yo, lady.
Back to throw, Darnold. On the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cowboys.
Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. He'll get this down to the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second and 7.
The Seahawks 38-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Well, complete to Smith-Njigba. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
They'll get this down to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Red 80. Red 80. Red 80.
Darnold. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow 80. Red 80. Yellow 80.
Darnold from the gun. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Red 86. Red 80.
Now it's Darnold. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
No lady. No lady.
Here's Darnold. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Throwing. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And again, it's Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they ran for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. Smith-Njigba with the ground. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll toss this out right to Walker. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And Darnold wants to throw the football. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now Darnold. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been repped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Kill! 47! 46!
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I still kick for my name. Here we go, 46.
Prescott. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
To throw, Prescott. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a two-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for two here.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Dak. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up, 1st and 10 here. Now Darnold. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8. And defensively, they'll say you can have that. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Here's 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. Open man is Bonner, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Myers' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head.